is 4 o'clock in the City of Music, and it's Casey hanging out here live on 9100 and the Volume.com studio and on Volume.com. We've been talking a lot about Girls Right Nashville coming back again this Sunday for 9100's Nashville Sunday night. We've already talked to some of the great artists who are going to make up the bill this week, and I am joined by one right now. We have got Magdalene here. Hello, how you doing?
Hello.
Appreciate you being here. So normally we do the interviews a little earlier in the day, and I was happy to do it, but basically it was one of those things where we can do it at 3, but she's going to have to cut school.
Oh, yeah.
So how was school today?
Oh, well, school was great. Yeah, just up the road, so I just had to drive.
You don't have to give out numbers, but GPA good? GPA's doing all right?
Oh, GPA's fine.
GPA's good?
GPA's getting there.
All right. And then before we get to the important music stuff, is there anybody, like we're here on the radio, do we need to straighten anybody out from school real quick? Are we good? We don't need to settle any scores for you or anything?
No, let's do that later.
That's what we're full service here. That's what we do. Okay. So let's talk about some music then. Let's talk about Girls Right Nashville. Actually, let's do this. Let's talk about the event in a second. You want to play some music for us?
Oh, of course.
What do you want to do?
I'll do my first one. Yeah, I did this for the album this year.
Okay.
Called Cosmic Coma.
All right.
She traces my spine, soft purple white. I've been here before, though never this sore. She swings, she longs for young ease. She says, take me. Eternity. Don't worry about dying. Bones are only there to lie. Always watching. There's never a goodbye. Somewhere in time, in a cosmic coma, you wake up right. You wake up, you wake up.
Lightning 100 Nashville's independent radio, live in the Volume.com studio and on Volume.com. And it's Magdalene, part of Girls Right Nashville, back at Nashville Sunday night, this Sunday from 3rd and Lindsley. Katie Pruitt, Daisha McBride, Purser, Crystal Rose, Eva Cassell, and Magdalene. So I was looking around, and am I to understand, you're kind of the OG of this thing. Is this the 3rd year that you've done this?
This is actually, this is actually the 4th.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, the 4th.
Okay.
I've been in there since I was 12, almost 13.
Yeah.
So.
And now here you are, a grizzled veteran.
Oh, yeah.
Right on.
This is my last year. It's very sad.
Aw. Is it like you're kind of wrapping up with Girls Right? Is that sort of what's going on?
Yeah.
You seem kind of wistful all of a sudden.
I am. I love it so much. It's just such an amazing community to have, especially just being all women. It's just so strong.
Well, and first off, girlsrightnashville.org if you want to learn more about this organization. And I'm going to use the word student. Do we use the student for Girls Right? Is that okay? Tell us a little bit about kind of the ins and outs for people who may not be really familiar with Girls Right, maybe some of your experience with it.
Yeah, I mean, when I started out, I was a newbie. I was in that high school program, but I was definitely the youngest, definitely the quietest, but it didn't matter. I mean, you're just accepted instantly. You basically meet once a month with everyone in the group, and you share your songs or you share your poems, whatever you have at the moment, and you also get assigned a mentor. My mentor was Eva Cassell. She was on here earlier this week.
Okay.
And yeah, you just get a community as well as your own person to just share your songs, and it's amazing.
And it sounds like one of those things, especially, as someone who's kind of still in the younger part of their career. I mean, it seems like this is probably just the Girls Right experience itself been fairly beneficial as far as your development so far.
Oh, for sure. I mean, it's just exposure into, I'd say, the brighter side of the music industry.
It's out there. There is one, absolutely.
Definitely.
Yes.
I think that everyone is just so positive about it, which I think is hard to get. Sometimes sometimes it doesn't always lend itself to positive conversations, for right? Sure. Well, it's if nothing else, it's nice to know that they're out there working on that. Man, I like that a lot. So I know. So last year, you played with like Annie DeRusso and Alana Royale and all of these great artists we know, Lindsay Lomas, and then in 2021. You get the call, and you're just going to go and, hang out, play a show with like Brittany Howard, Margot Price. No big deal, right? Oh, yeah, totally. No.
Just another day at the office?
No, I was blown away, and she at one point came on stage and used my microphone, and I was like, this is insane.
She Brittany or she Margot?
Oh, she Brittany.
Okay.
And Margot is next to me, and I don't know if I made eye contact, which is...
If that had been your last day as a musician, would that'd probably been a good one to go out on?
Oh, of course. For sure.
That is outstanding. Oh, man, we've got Magdalene here on Lightning 100 and getting ready for Nashville Sunday night. This Sunday, Girls Right Nashville. Learn more at girlsrightnashville.org. Magdalene, you just heard her mention, Eva Cassell going to be part of the show along with Crystal Rose, Purser, Daisha McBride, and Katie Pruitt. Again, this is all being done with Girls Right Nashville. And I'm going to tell you, girlsrightnashville.org one more time. Are you a Nashville native?
I am, East Nashville.
There's only like 6 of you. You know that, right? As far as people who are born in Nashville.
Someone told me the other day, they called me a unicorn.
A unicorn, yeah.
What?
Yeah. And what's what, like, I'm not from Nashville proper. I was born in Middle Tennessee. I've lived here my entire life. And I get called a unicorn. So, I mean, actually being born, like, within Metro, that's huge.
I was just... I didn't know what to say. I didn't know what it meant at first. Right. I was very weirded out. And then I was like, all right, I guess we're doing that.
I would imagine, though, whatever they mean by it, if someone's calling you a unicorn, it can't be that mean,
I guess so.
Pick a much more sinister, animal than a unicorn, I would think.
No, that's a good one. Yeah.
Right on. Oh, man. Well, I tell you what, we've talked about Girls Right. We've talked about the show. Let's give people another little sample of what we might get into on Sunday. You want to play something for us?
Of course. Yeah, it's just a new love song I wrote called Weakness.
All right.
Lay back on me and leave your mind for a little while. straight bridge suspends your heart. Don't take what you can't hold. There's room for growth. Tender steps between us. The silence says enough. And I wanna know your nature. We've started, I'm caught in it without touch, but you feel me so softly, a weakness. It's a deep dive into your soft light I've never known. Do you wanna know my sides? Let's unwind each other's past luck. Play back the touch with closed eyes. It's alright, it's just young lust, but it's healthy. You want me, patience. You're not running. It's different when we kiss. You're my weakness. I wanna know your nature. We've started, I'm caught in it without touch, but you feel me so softly, a weakness.
All right, that is Magdalene here on Lightning 100 live in the Volume.com studio and on Volume.com. Magdalene will be a part of Girls Right Nashville coming up this Sunday at Nashville Sunday night, doors at 5:30. Katie Pruitt, Daisha McBride, Purser, Crystal Rose, Eva Cassell, and Magdalene. And if we want to kind of keep up with what you got going on, social media, websites, any of that stuff?
Yeah, definitely keep up with Girls Right Nashville on Instagram, and then I'm Maggie._Williams, and I'm recording an EP soon. So.
All right. Well, when the EP is ready, let's make sure that comes this way.
Of course.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. We appreciate you taking the time and go do. What do you normally do when you get out of school? Is it do interviews on the radio?
Oh, definitely not.
Yeah, no?
It's going to be taking out the dog and homework.
Well, happy dog and happy homework, and thank you very much. We'll get back to it right now.